My name is Will Atkinson, and this is Will Atkinson's Raw Reaction. Let's do it. Tonight,
Trump supporters attack the liberals. Update on Whoopi Goldberg and the bakery. Also, the update of the trial of the immigrant that killed a young woman. All this and more on Will Atkinson's Raw Reactions. And now, here is your host, Will Atkinson.
hello everyone, Will Atkinson back again for another reaction video and a final thought to it. Today, I am reacted to some great videos. 1. Trump supporters destroying liberals. If you guys remember, I always did reactions about these stupid liberals having meltdowns because Kamala Harris lost. But I finally found a video of multiple Trump supporters destroying them. Just watch, but we'll get to that here later. Then I am reacted to the updates of Whoopi Goldberg and this bakery that has fired back at her, saying that she didn't get these stupid cupcakes for her birthday because of her politics, which is not true, by the way. We're going to see about that. And then we're going to do an update on the trial of this illegal immigrant who murdered this young lady. So if you're all ready, here's the first video, and that is this great video, and it's called Trump supporters destroying those liberals. Just watch this clip.
Kamala Harris did not lose this election because she's a woman. She lost this election because there were American families sitting there telling her how they couldn't afford to put food in their fridge, and her solution was to bring out Meg Thee Stallion to twerk on stage alongside just about every single one of P. Diddy's friends to endorse her.
So right.
She lost this election because there were Americans who lost everything in an absolutely horrific hurricane, and she sat there telling them that $750 should be enough for them if they even qualify, while simultaneously funding illegals staying in 5-star hotels in New York City, receiving 3 meals a day provided to them by taxpayer dollars. She lost this election because she sat there talking about how anti-racism she was, while simultaneously blaming straight white men for just about every single problem this country has.
There you go.
It's funny that if you demonize a group of people long enough for merely existing, they might not want to vote for you. American politics has changed forever. You will no longer be able to sit there and bully Americans into voting for you. It won't work.
So right.
Unfortunately, our politicians on both sides seem to forget that they are actually public servants. They answer to the public, not the other way around. And
This woman is so right. This woman is so right in all different levels. She is right, 100% right. And for you Democrats, you woke Democrat scum who think that are so right that and we are so wrong, go to hell. That's all I gotta say. And you know what else? This is why the Democrats' logo is a donkey, because they're jackasses.
to get behind that, they need to understand that, and they need to change and reform their policies to fit what the public is saying, or they will get left in the dust, as Kamala learned the hard way yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Woke Democrats Meltdowns. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Save your ass, MAGA dude.
Man, I like that. I like that girl.
So much. I don't love you.
Oh, is that this one again?
I do not want your love. I want you to find yourself in a Princess Diana car accident.
Really? But why? We love you.
Yeah, we might.
We might. I love that. What's this? Oh my! Walking through meltdown. And oh wow! So he's walking around with his Trump hat, and everybody's looking crossly at him. Oh my God! That is awesome. Oh, look at that bitch. there. What the? Talk about Botox.
I had to make this video like 4 times. Do you guys know how fucking stupid you look getting on TikTok crying?
Oh, here's another good one. Oh, here's a good one. Oh my God, he took our rights. It's not the 1600s, y'all. Oh, so right. 100% so right. Oh my God, this woman is right. Oh yes, another Republican that is not holding back against these stupid woke Democrats. Wow.
If Trump would have lost the election, you would not see one fucking Trump supporter on the internet crying.
Yep.
You would see us getting our fucking clothes on and going to work because that's what we would have had to fucking do.
That's exactly what I said in my previous reaction videos. I said just the same thing. I said the same damn thing.
To take care of your asses just so you could have an abortion. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking your fucking rights away. And trust me. Jesus. If you want an abortion that fucking badly, then get in your fucking car and go to a different state and get one. The good news is that with Trump being your president now, you could probably afford to do it.
Yep. That's true.
Oh shit. Wipe your tears, go use your food stamp card for the last fucking time, and grow the fuck up.
Yep, grow the fuck up, exactly. Oh, Lexington, is that from Lexington, Kentucky? If that's Lexington, Kentucky, then it's like 60 miles away from not 60 miles, like about a few miles away from where I am, which is Danville, Kentucky. Damn, listen to all that.
Let's go!
I tell you, I was excited when Trump won. I was stoked.
These women on The View are just invincibly ignorant. They are just fully wed to living in the fucking dark. Or at least some of them are. Like, listen to this.
We talk a lot about these different demographics.
Oh, this shit.
Where they're going to go. Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border. The border crisis is on.
No, it is not, Sonny.
They were begging people to care about it for years. We need to take some lessons.
That's what that was.
Did you see how she just blew off the entire reasoning? She tried to tell her it's because they're on the border. Because they actually are negatively affected by the illegal immigration that's going on. Because they're the ones that are dealing with this. Not these people in Washington and New York and California on these shows. And then the smug look of not giving a shit about the reality. And she just was like, no, it's misogyny and sexism. Crossed her arms and just smugly stared at the camera.
Exactly. All Sonny is to just get attention. I'm telling you one thing. If I was on The View, and I know I won't be, if I was on The View, I would slam her big time. I would say, you will not interrupt me. I am talking right now. If you want to talk, then wait until I'm done talking. And I would say that to every one of those idiots on The View, every one of those bitches on The View, I would say that. If they try to interrupt me, boom. I'll be right there slamming them in their faces, saying, this is my time, I'm talking, let me finish.
You legitimately think that Latinos voted with Trump 75% in a border town because of misogyny and sexism? Do you know how detached from reality you have to be to think that way?
Yeah.
I genuinely fear that the liberals in this country will learn nothing from this electoral ass whooping.
Nope.
What if McDonald's?
I don't think so either.
Should I text Trump and
Oh, what in the world?
How are you?
I'm guessing this girl is acting like Kamala Harris, I guess.
I don't know if I want to be president. Should I run again? Taylor Swift, Beyonce. And where are you guys now? Okay, because I'm in a basement drinking wine alone. Ella's gonna stop talking to me. I think I'll just become like an influencer.
I wonder if this is actually what Kamala Harris is doing right now. What's doing after the election, I mean.
I hate that policy because love, not good.
I would freaking love it.
I'm a very likable person. I think I'm a very likable candidate.
Yeah.
Dougie's gonna leave me. Joy cometh in the morning. I don't really believe in God. Maybe I'll start a podcast. Harry, coming. If you were me. I did everything right. You know, I wasn't Joe Biden.
That's great. That was hilarious.
Asshole white passing men. How do we signal to each other that we did not vote for Trump?
All right, dude, we got you. Check this shit out. This is easy. Really easy to do.
It's my business.
Oh, so you ain't voting for Trump. You're not a Trump guy.
I'm not a Trump guy.
You're not a Trump guy.
How? How is that possible? I'd like to ask you how that's possible that you are.
Well, 4 years ago, that's how. We already got the sample size of Trump. Everything was perfect under Trump.
Oh, that's it.
For me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. The dude on the mic, so right.
Well,
I said don't stick that in my face.
Wow.
make America great again.
That's right.
I left it all on the table. I tried.
Chris, it's an election, not a dick. Quit taking it so hard. I can't believe this bitch is crying over this. Let me just say this to any of you out there. Whether you're liberal, conservative, libertarian, Green Party, whatever you are. If a millionaire who you don't know personally loses an election and that causes you to cry, get some fucking help. And while you're at it, Chris, go get some testicles.
I hate to break it to you guys, but the liberal women in America say they're withholding sex for 4 years because Trump won. Look on the bright side, though. At least they don't have to worry about abortions.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying.
I love it. Good.
People did not choose grocery prices over your human rights. People chose grocery prices over your delusions that your rights were being taken away in the first place.
Yeah, that is so true, man. Good job, buddy. Yeah.
Nobody is taking away your rights. Trump was already president, and he didn't take away gay marriage. He didn't enact a national abortion ban.
That's right.
So stop scolding working class people because they didn't prioritize your delusions over their ability to put food on the table. The people who talk so much about privilege don't seem to understand what a privilege
He is so right, folks.
to be able to prioritize your own delusions that your rights are being taken away, to be able to prioritize that over your ability to put food on the table. I see so many people doing anything but reflecting on why the Democrat Party's message was such a resounding failure with the American people this election cycle. This was a sweeping red wave because people are tired of prioritizing fake issues. People are tired of coddling adults who demand that everybody prioritize their feelings over everyone else's ability to feed themselves.
Yes, exactly.
Everything. He just wants to enslave us.
They would like to overturn voting rights. They would like to overturn gay rights. They are in the process of overturning women's rights.
He'll take away our rights. He just wants to take away our rights. Everything. Like, if he's reelected, say goodbye to everything you love. We need Kamala. She'll save us. And, you know, she's a woman. I like that.
Say it with me. Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Unbelievably smart, articulate, and good.
That is good.
Surrounding Kamala Harris. Kamala just believes in the American dream. If she gets elected, we're good. But if Trump gets in, he'll never leave office.
He can never leave the office of the presidency.
Never leave office.
That's a fact. He never leaves.
This is great. This is like the brainwashing thing. That's a good thing, man.
He's going to be a dictator.
Dictator. That's why he's nothing but a complete Hitler. Threat to our democracy. Right to take
This is good. This is a good one. I like this video.
So Donald Trump, his demagoguery, his danger to our country.
Dangerous to America. I'm literally sick of it. We're doomed if we get Trump back. He has to be stopped. I wonder what we can do to stop him.
Put a bullet in Donald Trump.
When you think about it, if you had a chance to take Hitler out before he took over, wouldn't that be the ethical thing to do?
Well, I don't like this. So I gotta tell you something. I gotta be completely honest. I don't want to unify with Kamala voters. I don't want to unify with people that voted for Kamala Harris because these are the same people that call me all kinds of names on the internet. These are the same people that ended friendships. These are the same people that laugh when I go through things publicly for just basically being myself and stating who I am and what I believe. These are the people that call me a sellout or an Uncle Tom or a coon or all of that different stuff for being a black Republican. These are the gay people that call me a pick-me and all of these other things for being a gay person that voted for Trump. So excuse me if I have absolutely zero desire to be friends. I have zero desire to unify. I have zero desire to be even cordial with all of these horrific people. I am delighting in their tears. I love how triggered they are. I am absolutely over the moon that they are crying, that they are triggered, that they are experiencing everything that they're experiencing right now, and I reject any calls for unity. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to understand you. What I want you to realize is that your reign of terror is over.
Yep, that's right.
I am so confused right now. The amount of girls that are coming up on my For You page talking about
what?
Trump has been elected president. Oh my gosh. We don't have any rights anymore. My grandma has more rights than I do. What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, this girl will make sense. Oh, here's a girl that will make sense. Yep, she's making sense.
Home. I can go to school.
Yep.
I can get a job.
Yes.
I can do everything a man can do.
Yep.
I can vote.
Yep.
I can vote. I have the freedom to go onto this wonderful app and speak whatever I feel like. That's my car telling me I need an oil change. Anyways. What rights am I losing?
None.
And if the only rights we're talking about are allowing men to come into the bathroom with me and play in women's sports, and the right to kill an unborn child, I'm sorry, you're crazy and kind of demonic. So
yes.
If you needed a reason to unfollow me, there it is.
She is so right. She is so right. If those are the only three things that are crying about losing is grown men that are dressing like girls and going to the girls' bathroom, or having them playing girls' sports and also killing an unborn child. Yes, they are delusional. They are demonic. They are crazy. So, good job on you, girl. Man, you made a friend out of me. If I had a Twitter account, not a Twitter account, a TikTok account, I would follow you on that one, girl. Way to go.
Today. God bless America. God don't like ugly.
Yep, exactly.
Hola. We are the champions.
What? Oh, hell yeah, there you go. What in the world does that say? I can't understand what that says. I'm sorry, guys. I don't.
Fear-mongering. Like, why? Captain Obvious here said, "Dear Latinos for Trump. During World War II, 120,000 Japanese people were put in concentration camps. They were legal U.S. citizens." Now, completely forgetting the fact that the person who did that was a Democrat, Trump has never indicated in any way whatsoever that he wants to do anything to legal immigrants. The man is fucking married to one, for Christ's sake. Like, that statement is just pure fear-mongering.
Exactly. Yes. Trump is married to a legal immigrant. But we are not going to stand here and have illegal immigrants go and be here. I mean, remember the video remember the thing I told you about? That woman that got killed by that illegal immigrant? I mean, come on.
For no reason. Like, if you put that out before the election, okay, I get why you were doing that. The goal is to push people over to vote for Kamala Harris. But we're past the election, which means you are fear-mongering for nothing. There is nothing that can be gained from saying shit like that. From making that bullshit up and trying to pretend that's what Trump wants to do. Like, there's literally nothing to gain except to create division and fear. And if your goal after an election is to create division and fear, you are an absolutely horrible person. And you're what's wrong with this country.
Also, one of my favorite things in this entire universe is the fact that these feminists think that we're gonna protest these men by not having sex with them. It's like, no one wanted to have sex with you anyways, you ugly effing bitch. Like,
yes!
And even if you were hot, it's better if you're not a slut. Literally be a freaking whore. Amazing is literally having a so-called dictator, so-called new Hitler, so-called orange Hitler in power in America. The only way to get these bitches to close their freaking fat legs.
Trump has in fact won the elections, which means that some of you are probably wanting to move out your country right now. And before you do, Americans, please don't go anywhere. I am wanting to move to the US. I don't care what it takes. I will pay upwards of $5,000 a month to live and stay with you if you can adopt me. I am looking for someone from the US of A to adopt me. I want to experience the culture. I want to experience the Captain Crunch every single morning.
What?
I want to experience the Tim Tams. I want to experience the
I don't know if this girl is
that. I'm sorry, please don't move house.
is with Trump or against Trump. I don't know.
That culture. I don't want to buy a house over there yet because I don't have that kind of finance. But I'll be willing to live with you. We can talk about the deal. I just need to be adopted. I need to be, cared for. The only thing I ask of you is that you preferably put me in an air conditioning room. I would quite like to go to 7-Eleven maybe once a week with you so we can get some big gulps together.
Wow.
And number 3, I would like a foot rub from time to time, but that's
foot rub. Yikes. Okay.
What right is he taking away from women? What right is he taking away from women?
Oh, a Trump versus a Kamala supporter. Oh, okay. This ought to be good.
Y'all still not answering. We answered that. It was the answer. We answered. Y'all brought up education once I asked that question. Because y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with it.
You go on Twitter. I watched the debate. I heard everything.
Y'all thought he was taking away abortion. You can't even do that.
Myron, what debate did you watch?
He's so stupid.
How fucking insensitive it is that every single video on my For You page is posted by somebody on their smartphone sitting in America in the comfort of their home with an education and a job and whatever else, talking about losing their fucking rights when there's women overseas who are covered head to toe, not by choice, who have no vote, who have no phone, who have no friends, who can't leave the house, who can't go to school, who can't go to work.
So right.
And everyone here is talking about losing their fucking rights. And
this girl, another girl that's making fucking sense. See, if we had more people like this, the world would be a better place. I mean, come on, guys. If we had somebody that to run the United States, like I don't know, some foreigner, like I don't know, the ones that are running Afghanistan or Iran or something like that. The women here, that will be covered head to toe just like Iran is. I mean, come on, guys. We need to wake up. Like she said, wake the fuck up.
It's not even a political thing. It's so fucking insensitive and ridiculous. And the fact that they're getting that because of TikTok that told them they're going to lose their rights. If you did 5 seconds of research, you don't even have to fuck with Trump. If you did 5 seconds of fucking research, you would know that's not true. If the 4 years that he was president didn't prove that already to you, that you trust some fucking TikTok bullshit that, oh, my rights. First of all, abortion is state by state. That happened when Trump wasn't even here.
Okay. Yes, exactly. Exactly. See? It's state by state. That means anybody can have it. The president has no control over it. So, if you if you want to get an abortion, go to the state that has it, the damn abortions. She is so fucking right. Everything she's saying is right. I mean, come on.
Okay? Nothing to do with president. Even if Kamala walked into the office today as president, nothing would change.
Yes.
Because it's nothing to do with them, regardless of the brainwash that you've been hearing.
Yes.
If you did 3 seconds of genuine fucking research and not on TikTok,
yes,
you would know that. But
yes.
That's not even the point. Don't even get me started on the actual political side of this.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up about losing your fucking rights.
Yes!
Simply because it's the most insensitive and ridiculous thing that somebody could be posting. You're sitting crying in your fucking car on your way to fucking work about losing your fucking rights when women like that are living overseas and actually suffering because it's an actual reality for them.
Yeah.
And you're talking about you care about fucking women? Fucking stupid. Like, actually, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Donald Trump's not even president yet. Have you seen what's happened in the last 48 hours? The misogynist appoints the first ever woman to be chief of staff. The Taliban announced they want peace with America and to be taken off the...
Yeah, this was happening. This was after the election. And 48, and this was like 2 days after the election, and then stuff and miracles have been happening.
Kicking out all of their Hamas leaders. New York is cleaning up their illegal migrant crisis. Xi Jinping came out and said he wants to peacefully coexist with China and said that they respect American people. The European Union chief finally came out and said, hey America, can we start buying LNG from you so they stop buying from Russian gas? Putin says he takes Donald Trump's plan to end the war with Ukraine very seriously and Russia supports it. The Houthis are stepping back. The Hamas called for an immediate end to war. He's calling for term limits in from Congress so that way people like Nancy Pelosi stop being forever members. Stock markets and crypto hit all-time highs. He sent Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton into depression. Because of all of this amazing news, white, liberal, ugly women are now refusing to have sex with men. America is in fact being made great again.
Yes, it is. I agree. Yes, it is. Because now these ugly bitches are not opening up their legs and having sex so they can get an abortion. And also, I bet you if Kamala Harris was president, hello World War III. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It would have been hello World War III. And then we'd be in a much better, much worse state than we are now. But like I said, I'm loving all these TikToks and Twitter, or should I say X's, accounts that are popping up all over the internet because it makes me laugh to see all these and to react to them, even though they are a few weeks old. But I digress. I still give it to you guys.
Okay, my fiance just pointed something out to me. Look at this map. Look at all the states that Kamala has won, okay? Now look at all the states that no ID is required for voting. Isn't that all the states that Kamala won? I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Wow.
Sobre los inmigrantes, cuando llama animales, algunos de los que vienen por la frontera, tú no te sientes incluida en esa lista. No, yo no, o sea, hay mucha gente que obviamente así sea ilegal, son buenas personas que vienen por la frontera, pero digámoslo como son, o sea, la gente, si hay animales que están viviendo, hay violadores, hay secuestradores de niños, hay gente que son malvados, tenemos el tren de agua y el por Venezuela, entonces hay gente muy malvada, pero no les digamos animales. Pero ha venido gente, niños, ¿qué te parece que es? Si hubiera un niño de 2 años, ¿qué te parece que es? Ok, violadores de niños, que no tenemos ninguna confirmación, un violador de niños ha sido una excepción y que se refiere de esa manera a un grupo grandísimo de personas, muchos de ellos vienen huyendo de la pobreza.
Wow.
Pero huir de la pobreza no te da el derecho de venirse a ese país. Legalmente, ¿no? Ok. Bueno, Linda, muchísimas gracias. Ella estaba ahorita celebrando hace unos momentos los números preliminares que vimos de Pensilvania.
I'm sorry, but did you guys actually think that a working family was going to put your sexuality over their grocery prices? Did the Democrats actually think that putting people's identity as the front runner of their campaign, did they really think that just everyday Americans who are going to work, they're not chronically online like all of us, did you actually think they were going to say, you know what, I'm going to go to the ballot box and vote for the gay man in LA who's scared that he's not going to be able to run around and get fisted on the sidewalk? You actually thought they were going to do that? Being overly worried about social issues is a privilege. It's a privilege. If your vote is entirely based on social, culture war issues, you are a privileged person. Because the person who can't afford to eat is not giving a flying about whether or not your kid can be put on blockers. Now, I'm a classical liberal, okay? I lean right now because everything shifted so much, but I'm a classical liberal. All I would want is for the Democratic Party to come back to reality, to stop being so elitist and hating on half the country because, oh, they're not college educated, therefore their struggles don't matter, and therefore they can't ever have a good idea. I'm automatically smarter than them, which means everything I say is true, so I shouldn't listen to them. Anything they say is wrong because they're not college educated. Until liberals get off of their moral high horse and start using politics to stroke their moral superiority complex, they will continue to lose elections. Now, if the Democratic Party were to come back from that, hi, I'm a voter in the middle. Yeah, you don't listen to me because you claim that I'm far right. I would vote for you if you guys were to actually listen. It really is that simple.
I am not part of this fucking trend. Stop. Stop. There are people that have lost their hair, like me, and it has been devastating. You guys stop.
Exactly. Okay, she has back down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Down there it says cancer. That's where we're at. So she has cancer. And that is exactly my point. When we saw the idiots cutting their hairs, there are people that literally have lost their hair because of cancer or by nature, by their physical genes, and purposely cutting your hair because of a movement for Trump. That's disrespectful to the people that have cancer and people that cannot have any hair anymore. They cannot grow their hair back. They are permanently bald.
This is ridiculous. I'm not part of this trend. Not part of it. I have alopecia. Wow. But you guys claim to be so caring and kind, but look what you're doing. You guys are not realizing that you are triggering people that have lost their hair, that have cancer.
Yes.
Shaving your head because you think you've lost your rights, you didn't lose your fucking rights.
Yes. There you go.
A bunch of fucking crybabies, just like I'm being right now, because you guys have started a trend that is now affecting people like me and people that have cancer.
Yes.
Good job, assholes.
Exactly. Now you know what? A long time ago, there was a kid that had cancer, and guess what? Her best friend shaved off her own head out of respect for her, to raise money for her. As a matter of fact, and guess what? The school banned her from school, but thanks to all the feedback that she got for cutting her hair off and supporting her friend, the school took back her ban and moved her and she went back to school again. And then her friend and I don't know what happened to them, but I think that was pretty nice of her. Now that's how you should cut your hair off, but not in a stupid way like to go on this movement to stand against Trump. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It feels so good for us Trump supporters destroying those ignorant liberals who are brainless and egomaniacal. They just need help. That's all I'm going to say. But there's even more to the story of other things. Like, take this. There was finally a judgment on this illegal immigrant. And he was found guilty on all accounts of murdering this young lady. So, hooray for that. I'm glad that he's going to be in jail. Hopefully, he gets a death penalty. Either he gets a death penalty, or he spends the rest of his life in jail. Hopefully, he gets the death penalty, which is lethal injection. I hope to God he gets a lethal injection. And also, I have this little clip saying about, remember I talked about Whoopi Goldberg and her argument with that bakery? Well, here's her apology. Watch this.
There seems to be a lot of talk about the dessert I requested for my birthday show. I never mentioned the name of the bakery or the location. It does seem a little odd that when we called a few weeks before my birthday and we were told they couldn't process the order for my birthday because of an equipment failure, that somehow they were able to accept an order of a different 48 of the same dessert when somebody else called without using my name. But it's all okay, y'all, because I enjoyed my delicious dessert and I had a happy, sweet birthday.
Whoopi, are you still that dumb? I mean, come on. I mean, even, I gotta say this. Watch this clip. This bonus clip. This is Judge, I forget her name, but watch this. This clip right here. This was after they looked at Whoopi Goldberg's video of The View when she tried to destroy this bakery. Watch this.
Do you have strong thoughts about this?
Well, first of all, I have strong thoughts about Whoopi because I think it was about 6 years ago she threw me off the set of The View. There I am because I was supporting Donald Trump. Okay, but I should thank her because I was there to talk about my book, which made #1 on the New York Times bestseller. It was a script. You could see the body language there too.
You haven't changed one bit.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you a little bit about it. Oh my God. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But look, there's no requirement that you identify the name of the bakery explicitly. If you Google Charlotte Russe, there is only one bakery in New York that carries this particular cupcake. And they wanted to pre-order it. She called. She said it wasn't my gender, it was my politics. How the hell do you know that? They can prove that the oven wasn't working. But the next day it was working, so they were able to sell the cupcakes. So it was a false statement. It was made publicly, and they can sue for damages because it was a lie. It was defamatory. They were subject to contempt and an unsavory opinion, which is why they held a press conference. That's it.
Man, that woman laid it into her hard. That's all I've got to say on that. Man, I mean, I tell you one thing. This is starting to get more and more crazier and crazier by the day, guys. I mean, what can I say? There's hardly anything that I can say about this crap. I mean, but luckily that we have people that are smarter than these idiots. Seriously, they're even smarter than these idiots. I mean, still, I hope to God Whoopi Goldberg gets what's coming to her. I hope to God that they sue her ass for everything that she's got. That's all I've got to say. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed another Ratchet video and my thoughts on it, and also what has been going on these past few days. And I am so hyped, so excited that stupid immigrant is going to get, that stupid illegal immigrant, I should say, is going to get what he deserves. And may the families of that young lady, my condolences is with you guys, and I hope your daughter, friend, is resting comfortably in peace. Well, that's all for now, everyone. Till next time, this is Will Addison on Will Addison's Raw Reactions. I'll see you next time.
Update. The illegal immigrant was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Good riddance to bad rubbish, I'd say. May this young woman rest in peace. And prayers to her family.